This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2006 Ford F250 crew cab. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel 4x4. It's an XLT, and it is a FX4 suspension package. It's being sold on a clear title, 92,000 miles. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company. It's a real straight truck. What's interesting about it is I think what's going on here is that they still, when the car thieves got this thing, they stole the grille and the front bumper and the headlights and the condenser because they've all been replaced. It's done really well, but they're obviously brand new. And after looking underneath it and looking at the core support and knowing what we know these things really well, I would say the insurance company put those on to sell it. Probably looked real bad without them, and they replaced them. The body and the hood and the core support and everything looks great. So that's what we know. We can tell that those are all brand new parts, and it's likely because when the insurance company found it, they were all gone. Anyway, the front tires in this truck are in pretty good shape. They're probably 50% tread, and the rear tires are really low tread, probably 10 or 20% tread. I'll walk you around this thing real quick. The first hint that we were looking at something here was the grill. Obviously, that's an aftermarket grill. Looks cool. And the headlights are brand new. They were just looked a little too shiny to us. Anyway, as you can see, body lines are perfect. The paint's perfect. So there's no reason to suspect anything other than stolen parts that were replaced by the insurance company. But it's my job to let everyone know what's wrong or what's right. Generally, what's wrong. What's wrong matters more than what's right. As far as we're concerned, as these vehicles often ship out across the country, and we don't want you to get surprised in a bad way. There's some scrapes on the back of this on the back of this mirror, and I did see a little bit of scrape right here on the lower door. It's silver, so it kind of blends in, but it is there. I also see a little scratch right there. It's a really good looking truck. Really what it needs is a set of tires. I said that both front tires were 50%. Really it's just the driver front is about 50%. The rest of them are pretty low. The passenger front doesn't look so good either. Here's the passenger rear tire. So if you're going to come here and drive it home, you definitely need a set of tires. If you wanted to get them at a discount, you can go to discounttires.com. There's a bunch of locations here in Tucson. Call Thomas at the 8000 East Broadway location. Give him your credit card. Tell him it's Wheel Kinetics. He'll give you a discount, plus it'll be tax-free. When you show up, they'll be on the vehicle and ready to go. I would say those are 17, so you're probably looking at somewhere around 700, 650, something like that. For a knockoff brand, if you want to go BFG or something like that, it's going to probably be closer to 800 or 900. Nice little bed liner. So light kit there. Got a brand new spare there. That's nice. There's your light kit on the tow package. Good looking truck. Like I said, it's my job to pick it apart, really, not to show it off. We kind of do the opposite of what our competitors do. This car goes to Michigan or Maine or Europe. It needs to be, there's a dent right there. It needs to be what we said it would be. Our reputation is all about the internet, and it's a much smaller world, the internet. than anybody imagines. So we need to be forthright so that we don't ruin our reputation. Anyway, there's a Ford stamp on that fender, which obviously indicates that this fender's never been off the truck. It's original. There's the Ford stamp on the core support, which is where it belongs. And there's the stickers here. That all tells you that this is all where it's supposed to be. There's, in between my fingers, is the Ford stamp on the driver's side core support, and there's the Ford stamp on the fender. It looks great. It's just obviously been replaced, and we could see that this core support looks awful. I mean, not the core support. The condenser looks awfully new, also. And we also noticed that the tranny cooler looks new too. So it looks to me like they stole all that stuff off this truck, and the insurance company replaced it and then put it out for sale, and we bought it. Purely conjecture, but having done this a million times, I'm pretty sure that I'm right. Boy, this interior is in great shape. Let's take a look at the roof real quick, make sure we don't miss anything up there. Nope. Looks perfect. There's your hood. Alright, let's see. Let's look in here. We got a power seat. Let's make sure it works. It does. Let's go up. There's up. There's down. Let's go back here. That's down. That's up. Looks to me like we did a little seat repair here. It looks like there was a little repair done right here. I don't know if you can see it. Looks like there was probably a tear right there. Let's see. Carpet. Let's look underneath the carpet here. That looks good. Told by my guys that if I want a vehicle with good air conditioning to hop in this one. I see a check engine light on, which oh, I know why that's on. That is on because the fuel sender doesn't work. See how the gas gauge is on full? The fuel sender is broken in this thing. So we have one ordered, and we will install it, and that light will go away. Basically, the fuel sender is what gives you the gas gauge reading, and it's very, very common for those to be broken because they forklift these things on to shipping trucks, and when they forklift them on, they always catch, especially on Ford trucks, they'll catch the bottom of the gas tank, and they'll break the plastic on the fuel sender. So that's why we have that. That will be gone. That's because of that. Alright, let's see. Let me get the air going here. Oh, that air feels good. Anyway, the air works great. Pretty truck, man, really. There's all your tow stuff. Alright, let's see. Let's go back here. Let's see if we get some more readings here. 2,234 hours. Got the tow haul button on and off. Let's see. There's your gauges over here. Gauges over here. Obviously, the turbo gauge for turbos. When you turbo, you got a tilt lever. Let's put it into. Let me put it back on the miles. There it is. Let's see. Let's go to 4 low. There's four-wheel drive. Yeah, that's reverse. That definitely is in 4 low. Put it in neutral, put it in 4 high. Now we're in 4 high. Yeah, you could actually drive at speed. I can feel it pulling. It is in 4-wheel drive. Very smooth. Alright, let's put it back in 2-wheel. Alright. Let's see. You know what? I better turn this fan down because you might not be able to hear me. Alright, if you come to Tucson to drive this thing home, you're going to pay a $250 dock fee, and you're going to pay taxes. Taxes are 2%. City tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. For instance, Alaska and Oregon, it's 0%. So you're going to pay 2% total tax and $250 dock fee. If your state tax rate is, say, 6%, you're going to pay 8% taxes, and you're going to pay $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're going to pay is the agreed upon price and have it shipped out. We have a recommended shipper. His name is Fred. He's with Beacon Shipping Logistics. His number is right in the middle of the ad. Please check him out. He's a great guy. He's right in the middle price range wise. But the best part about him is that he communicates. So many of these shipping companies, you know, they'll get your deposit and then you'll never hear from them until the truck ships out. And the whole time you wonder when it's going to ship out. It's a nightmare. So I really do recommend Fred. He may not always have the answer you want to hear, but he will have an answer. And that's what you really want when you've got this kind of money out there. Anyhow, that's all. This is a really nice truck. I think what I'll do is I'll shut my mouth and drive it around a little bit. Like I said, that check engine light is for the broken fuel gauge, and that is going to get fixed. We just didn't want to wait on the part before we did this video. It just came back from detail. We're in the middle of monsoon season, and this thing will be filthy before the fuel sender gets in it. We'll have, you know, a bunch of rain, and while it's really pretty, I wanted to do this video. All right. Try to give you guys a 0 to whatever video here in a second. All right, I'm going to stop here and I'm just going to jump on it and see what we got. Watch the turbo. That works great. Wowee. Great running truck. No vibrations. Everything works. Let me check the radio real quick. Let me see if the radio works. Yep, radio works. Anyway, air blows cold, shifts and drives great. Needs a set of tires. The check engine light will be handled. And that is all. Thank you very much.